Oh, I hear the sound.
Speakers on.
Boom.
Vinny,
Hey.
my man, how are you doing?
Good, mate, yeah.
Oh, well,
Okay.
I'm doing all right over here. It's doing not bad. What kind of fun
Mine good.
shenanigans have you been getting up to?
Loads of stuff, mate. Loads of stuff. Been off work today, though, so we've just been, like, flying around doing all kinds.
Oh, fair enough.
Sweating.
Fair.
Sweat away. Well, thank you so much for joining us, my man. I have wanted to talk to you forever because I think,
Yeah.
please correct me if I'm wrong, but are you not the only warlock out of the group? Is everybody else a warlord or a general? I think you're the only
Well, they're all
warlock.
generals, aren't they? And I'm meant to be like a warlord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I'm the only one in the UK, yeah.
I didn't know if they even had one in the States because I know that you were either a warlord or a warlock. They gave you a fancy title because you do fancy work.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, man.
I have to say that video that you guys put out recently from the UK clan is absolutely fire, my friend. That
The
was
black and white one?
absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you guys decide
man.
on a theme for that one?
We always have like little WhatsApp chats and that, don't we? And
Yeah.
it just popped out, you know what I mean? And now we're going down the road of themes, shall we say, like. But I think in my mind I've wanted to try stuff like that, black and white stuff, old
Yeah.
kind of humour, along that style, like for a while. But, yeah, it came well together, like came good.
Yeah, man, no, I really like it. When we were talking to Mitch, he's like, yeah, that's Dean that did the voiceover. I'm like, no fucking way, look at Dean. Sneaking in there. Stealing the spotlight.
Yeah, he done a good job there, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
he
did a
did.
really good job. I didn't expect that voice to be his because he did such a good job at it. I didn't think the relation was there. I didn't know him.
He had a few goes at it, like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? We just chose the best ones, and so it was literally just done straight away, the whole thing. There wasn't really much, we said, right, we'll do this bit, you do that bit. And then everybody done the bits, and then he recorded the sound on his phone, put it on WhatsApp, and then I dragged it onto the desktop and then just put it on the video editing that he used. And, it was literally just mishmashed together, really dead quick. It was planned though, do you know what I mean? It wasn't like...
Yeah, it was quick, but it was planned. And it turned
totally.
out real well what you guys had to do, that was amazing. I love that video. I think that's one of the best
I think
videos that
Mitch
we've
is the
had.
best. Mitch stole the show, like, with his
With his
sword.
ass.
That is brilliant. Every time I see it, I laugh.
Totally.
Funny.
Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, that was a great video.
Yeah, man.
That was absolutely amazing. Do you have much of a creative process when it comes to you making videos? Because you make some amazing videos. Or is every process a little bit different? Are you like, I'm going to do it a little bit different this time? I got this going on.
Thank you. Taking the picture. Yeah. I thought, do you know what? I just wing it every time. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just, I don't really have a set plan. Because if I do, it doesn't really, nothing ever goes to plan anyway, does it?
Totally.
So you just tend to, right, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna do this now and see what happens.
That's cool.
I mean, it's the same with music. I don't make a plan. I just sit down and I don't know what song I'm gonna write now. I just literally start putting a bass drum down.
Oh, cool.
And then I'll put some shakers on it, and I'll just keep layering it. And then I don't know where it's going at any point. And then and then it just things just pop up, and there you go. Got a little friend.
Hello there. Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's amazing, man. I mean, we've heard that quite a bit from quite a few people. Like Mitch mentioned, if he tries to plan something, it never quite goes right. We've heard that from Dakota as well. Like it's usually just a spur of the moment.
Just don't think about things too hard, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you start thinking it through and like what I'm gonna do, you just start going, start wrecking your own head and
Totally.
things flow. Go on, mate.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, do you end up staying late or staying up late at night to do a lot of your work? Because I've heard from quite a few people they feel more creative at nighttime when everybody's sleeping. Do you feel that way?
Yeah, I mean, most of my work is done. See, I've got a job now, so I mean, I've always had a job, but my work before I had a job away from the home, and I'd come in and then I'd get back and I'd start doing whatever I was creating at the time. But now that I'm working from home, I tend to wait till everyone's in bed.
Yeah, fair enough.
And then as you say, the more tired you get, sometimes the more creative you get. And
Totally,
every time I'm like working on something, I'll be falling asleep. Especially if I'm writing music. I would have probably fell asleep about 4 times, but I'm still working, and then I'll wake up in the morning, and I'll hear things, and I don't even remember doing that, but it sounds good.
That's awesome.
You're like the Steve
That's
King
only
of
because
video
my time's limited. And I try and do things, as much as I can at night, and then just back to work the next day, aren't you? So.
Totally.
That's awesome. How has life changed for you since you went from leaving home to go to work to working for the Beard Struggle? Has it been a nice change of pace? Have you been able to spend a lot more family time?
Yeah, 100%. It's a total lifestyle change. Oh, jeez. Looks like you're growing up now. Kiss. Proper change. Spending more time with the kids, and obviously, but on my previous job was a lot different and very on a stress level quite high. And this is completely the opposite, quite relaxed. And
totally.
It just, for me, it's a kind of dream job, really. I mean, I didn't just fall into it though, kind of knew what I was doing when I was making little vids. I wanted that. I knew that, I've done this for like 10 years as a hobby, really. And I'm at a certain level when it comes to like video editing and stuff like that. And there was a time when I was making like beard struggle videos, and my missus said to me, "What are you doing? Why are you spending so much time?" And I said, "I want these to give me a job." I said that to her. And 3 weeks later, things changed for me. So it was literally, but I was hammering. I was spending hours and hours video editing. Doing little things, to make things pop out a little bit more and stuff like that.
Sure.
And but at the time I didn't really know what I was doing. I was still just winging it. You know what I mean? But
fair.
Everything seemed to happen at the right time.
Totally. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, man, I remember when we started working together, you were hammering away like a beast, and I was like, holy man, this Vinnie guy is dedicated. And next thing you know, you were hired, and your life had changed, and it was a lot of fun to watch as a fan of your work and just as a friend of yours, just somebody that gets to talk to you.
Yeah, man. I'm lucky, really, because I'm sure there's like a lot of people out there who love to have the opportunity to do what I was was doing. Do you know what I mean? So
Totally.
So fully aware of the, you know, and grateful for the opportunity. Really. So I just try and do. It's challenging because, you know, now I'm there. I've got to keep up a certain standard, haven't I?
Yeah.
For
For
sure.
sure.
A lot of the work I do, you might not see it because it's for it's not for like general posts for you know, a page. It's more kind of underground work that goes on.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, no, it seems like you're having a lot of fun doing it. Everything that you guys are doing with the clans, and you're very involved with the beard struggle. Are you hoping that this also evolves into something else? Like, are you hoping that one day somebody comes along and like, hey, Vinnie, you want to do the next Marvel movie?
I don't reckon that's going to happen anytime soon. Like, there's a lot of talented guys out there and girls. But to be honest, I don't really get a chance to do much filming because
Fair enough.
you know, I'm using stock footage.
Oh,
but
cool.
I am, you know, I've got the gimbal. You know, I've got a really good camera there. I've got good lenses.
Cool.
You know, I know how to kind of do all that. And for the little videos that we make, I was going to say I film, but I don't. Normally the wife is filming everything.
Huh, cool.
As I'm sure with everyone else, because you can't really film yourself. You just use a stand.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, that's how I've always done my videos, like with a tripod and just like, and then I have a little remote that.
Like,
go ahead.
Yeah. I just like a bit of movement in my
Totally.
videos, though. You know.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. It's probably very subtle, but when you know that video that we made where I'm actually on this phone going, speaking to Vince of the beard struggle, I can help.
Yeah.
Well, the missus has got the gimbal up here and she's doing a big sweep and shots and stuff like that. It's very subtle, but she's she's takes a lot of orders from me really, and she's done really well for. I mean, when we done the video with well, it was that same video when we're getting a parcel off of Thor.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Obviously Thor wasn't there, you know what I mean? He was in Norway, and luckily that they accepted, and they that's the one. Yeah. Well, luckily they accepted, and they played the game, and but when I had to open the door and after Mrs. there with the camera, and she had to like pass me the parcel as well.
Yeah.
You see, with this one, I don't know if Callum's told you, but you had to make that box.
Really?
Really?
That's actually a cheesecake box.
That's amazing.
But he had to cut the box and turn it inside out. Now, if you look,
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I never would have guessed.
Yeah.
And obviously, because he's using a box there.
Yeah.
And then he had to make that box, and I don't really see, but I think it's on like a stool or something.
That's fantastic.
That little bit took me hours.
With Dan's face, like in the box.
With the head, yeah.
Oh, I believe it. Yep.
Because I had to draw around his head. But every frame he moved, I had to draw again.
Yep.
And there was I don't know how many frames, but it probably took about 3 hours just for that fraction of a second.
Yep, I believe it.
To have more sex now, you're using beer struggle for it. That's one. You want me to set you up on a date with Thor? Hey, what?
Package delivery for Vinnie.
Thank you.
I don't even notice there, but I'm wearing a t-shirt, and the guy's actually doing it. It's Thor's cameraman. Marius.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And he's filming it, but he's wearing a jean t-shirt. A denim shirt. I think he is anyway. Something like that. When he puts his hand out.
Package delivery for Vinnie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you see it, and then
Yep.
obviously I'm wearing a black t-shirt.
Yep.
Very nice.
And this little bit, this probably took me about, I'm not joking, probably took me about 4 hours there.
I believe it.
Because I had to
Totally.
paint or draw around Great Britain and do that square on every single frame.
Wow.
I don't know how many frames are in it.
Yeah.
So when a 1 minute video, imagine, you know, it's a few days work, actually.
Totally. Yeah. Like I've been working on a video project for the last few weeks, and I have a buddy who's editing it right now for me, and he's been working on it for like a good 2 or 3 weeks at least, because it's like it's like a 5-10 minute video, and it's like takes so much more time than you think. Like when you're watching a video, you're like, oh, it probably didn't take that long, but like when you actually like are doing it, it's totally different. Like it takes forever.
It does, yeah.
Yep.
My God. The patience you have to draw that square in every single frame. I commend you for that patience. That is not something that box smokers have.
When I was on like the 60th one, I was just going really fast. With the mouse though, do you know what I mean? Actually with the mouse and then.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Because it was like done quite as fast as I could. You can see the messiness of it if you watch it again. You're like, oh God, that's terrible. You don't think it's over that quick.
Yeah, it's a quick shot, and like the majority of people aren't gonna notice that.
No, but it still looks absolutely supreme, my man.
Totally.
Well, the actual original idea for that video was to get a parcel. When you open the parcel, it's the UK brand Viking clan is inside it.
Yeah.
But it didn't really. The focus of the aim of the video went right off of that. It then became getting the parcel off, you know, the brand masters.
Yeah.
And then that became like a little outro, and we used it for a few other bits. As like, you know, the Grand Viking UK clan. Like an intro and outro, but we're taking the word clan out of this now, so we're probably won't be using that.
Again, we're calling them ets now, correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's like another word for family, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm not sure. I was going to ask you, because I'm not aware.
Well, I just googled it, and it was Norse for like family.
Oh, that's cool. I like it.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that one. I was curious how much fun has been working alongside the masters. I mean, it seems like you have quite a bit of interaction with them now. You're helping them out with some videos, and you're doing some projects with them and stuff.
Yeah, that's it's different. Yeah, it's, you know.
Yeah.
We sometimes I have to ask them to do things. Like I was making a video the other day, but Jake the Viking, he didn't go to Iceland. So the video that I was making was, you know, mostly the Iceland footage that's there, and I was using bits of that. And I was like, it was like an introduction to the masters, and I had all the masters there. I didn't have Sean, you know, Sean Brez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was using some footage. Well, I had some footage of him, and I done like a picture intro, cut them out with the picture, drew around the picture, so the actual body comes out of the picture for a fraction of a second. So I had to do that like 8 times with 8 different people.
Wow.
And then when I asked Jake if he could take some pictures, because we haven't got anything of him, because he's quite new, and he said, you know, when do you need it? I said, well, you know, the boss wants us done by the end of the tonight, like, so he said, give me an hour. So within the hour, he'd gone outside, took loads of pictures, and he'd done a little bit of filming, and it was actually pouring down with rain.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw a picture of his on his Instagram the other day.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull it up right now.
That was one of the pictures.
Yep. Yeah.
So he was like really fast with the request. You know, he literally. He done it within the hour, and I was working on the footage within the hour. Yeah. And it was a quality, I mean, look at that. That's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's an awesome photo. Yeah, it's an incredible photo.
That's the photo I used as well.
Yeah, it's a great, like, everything about it is epic. Like,
Absolutely.
yeah, just a great photo. Totally, that's cool.
I like Jake. He seems like a really down to earth dude.
Yeah, he's pretty switched on as well. I mean, when we've watched him on the live shows, the first one I was like, you know, because nobody had ever seen him before, I was like, I was gonna say yeah, but like as he warmed up and got into it, I was like, this guy knows his stuff.
Yeah,
You know what
totally.
I mean? He's got a lot of good things to say, like.
Yeah, because I think he used to work with or for this other like really big YouTuber called Mr. Beast. So I think he's had experience like being in videos for like a decent amount of time.
Oh, I was working on something.
Yeah.
And my little lad came in and he went, "Oh my God, that's Jake." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Oh," and he showed me like YouTube videos of him.
Yep.
Jumping off a yacht or boat or something like that, and he's like, "That's the same guy." I was like, "Oh yeah, it is."
Yeah.
So yeah, he's, you know, I'm sure he's, you know, he's up on all the, you know, on how all this works.
Totally.
Yeah.
He knows.
Yeah, he's out there. It's nice to see him out there because he's such a nice guy. So it's always nice to see the good guys
Yeah.
express like himself,
Definitely,
like Jake. You know, like Thor. He's a really down to earth dude. It was a lot of fun talking to him.
He's cool. He knows his stuff. Thor's like the dad.
Totally.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah.
The beard struggle, I reckon. Like he's like the counsellor. Like, you know, when somebody has a guide there. It's like, you know, what are we doing now? It's like Thor's the man.
Yeah. That's cool.
Seems to like know stuff, but you know, he's actually a lot younger than he appears.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's sure he's not even 40, is he?
No, I think he mentioned something about being like in like somewhere in his 30s. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
What a legend.
It's the beard and the hair, isn't it? You know,
Totally.
Yeah.
like something out of a film.
Totally.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's out of a film. Personally, I like him better than the guy that plays Thor in the Avengers.
Do you know what? I've never seen the film.
Really?
Yeah. You know, maybe I should watch it, like, but it's not like, it doesn't really come across like what Thor should be like.
No.
No, it's.
Whereas when you look at Thor, our Thor, it's like, oh my God, that can't be his name because he is Thor.
Literally.
Yeah,
It's actually his name as well.
Really be his name, but yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's a pretty boy. This one's too. Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's a handsome, good-looking guy, isn't he? But he's not Thor Roseland, isn't he?
Yeah. True. Totally.
No, that's too clean cut for me. That's not a beard. That's a goatee. There's a difference.
Well, yeah, he's kind of like he has a beard like in like the last movie, but generally it's pretty short.
Yeah, but look at Thor. Thor looks like Thor.
Totally.
Yeah, he looks like Thor. I was actually going to mention that in the video. Like, you just released an album, and your album absolutely is amazing. Guy Party.
Cheers, man. It's not actually out yet. It comes out tomorrow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Like when you sent it out, and I listened to it for a good portion of today, and I was just like, man,
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put it out on YouTube, but it's like, I don't know, it's just like, let people listen to it. You know, some people want to, you know, are desperate to hear it. I'm like, yeah, I'll, you know, take it.
Oh God, yeah. See, there's our Thor. Look at him. He looks like Thor.
There he is. Yeah.
That's more like it, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
How did you get into making the Viking music? Or I mean, like, I know you've made other music as well. I've talked to Mitch about it. And you're a man of many different talents and many different sounds. What got you into music in all these different types?
Well, like I said, I've been I think my first experience with music was when I was a kid. I found a pink record. It was, you know, it was a record. It was pink, and there was a guy on it who looked a bit geeky. He had glasses on like this, and like a haircut, and smiling. And I was like, "What the hell is this?" And I was only a kid, but I knew how to put a record on the record player.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
With the needle.
Yeah.
And then I put it on, and I had this guy going, Buddy Holly.
Oh yeah. Cool.
And I was like, I had these massive headphones on,
Yeah.
with big knobs on. And I was just like, wow, what is this? This is blowing my mind. And I think I was about 6 or something. And that was like my first kind of experience with music. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. Something struck a chord there, like. And I guess when I listened to music all the time, I didn't realise, but I was like dissecting music when I was listening to it, and like separating instruments, and
Oh, cool.
focusing on different sounds and stuff.
Yep.
But anyway, years later, we moved to Liverpool.
Oh, cool.
Not that many years later, actually, so I was still a kid. And I saw some lad on the stairs at school playing the guitar, and he had some girls around him and stuff, and a crowd of people. He was playing some songs. I was like, oh, this guy's like a god, you know what I mean? I want to do that.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And I managed to like borrow a guitar from the school, and I just kind of hounded the boy really. I was like, yeah, show me this, show me this, show me. How'd you do that?
Yeah.
And he taught me some chords and stuff. And I went home, and I said to my dad, I want a guitar. He was like, well, here's a cassette, because that's what we had in them days, take cassettes. And he said, go and learn that song, and if you can learn it, I'll buy you a guitar. Like, and I think he thought I'd be back in a week. So I went upstairs, and come back downstairs about half an hour later, and played House of the Rising Sun to him.
Like,
Wow.
So and then he bought me a guitar, and then I just kind of like, it took over my life really. So I stopped going out and hanging out with people. I just stayed in, listened to like, records, putting it from the start again to the start. Listen to Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, Deep Purple, the Beatles, and I made a few friends who were played music at the school, and kind of formed a group. And when I was about 16, I was in a band, and we were gigging in like biker pubs. So we'd like go to school, we'd finish school, and then our mums and dad would drive us to like this biker gig. We'd carry all the stuff out, and there'd be all these guys with beards and tattoos and stuff, and we'd go on there. Our mums and dads were up there, and we'd like start playing the songs, and I'd play the guitar on the back of my head. People just be there like, what the hell? And then we started getting a little name for ourselves and that, because people were like, liked us.
Wow,
and because we were so young and that, and we used to have little, we used to put little, you okay, babe? It's the Vinnie Jr. there.
Oh.
We used to have little like pyrotechnics on the stage as well. We used to have a piece of wood, we chiseled a hole in it. We used to be able to buy this stuff, powder that you pour in with 2 wires going from either side, and at the end of some songs that we'd look at our mate, give him the nod, and he'd turn the power on and go like spark up and stuff like that.
Wow, that's cool.
Like, but we were like 16.
Yeah, wow.
So by the time, when I finished school, I went straight to music college.
Cool.
I didn't know how to read music or anything like that. I just learned by listening to records.
Wow.
So I went to music college, and then I done like a foundation course in music. I didn't really learn anything the first year because I was just like out of school, and I was like, yay. And the second year, I applied to get on a diploma course, and they said, no, you're not ready for this. Do this course. And so I done this course that they advised me to do, and it was like joining the musical army really. It was like,
Wow.
the guy was really strict, but by the end of the 12 months, I could look at a piece of music and I could sing it. I could sight sing, so
Wow.
I learned a lot
That's
of
crazy.
theory, if you like.
Yeah, totally.
And then I got onto the diploma course and then done 2 years on a diploma. So I'd done like music college for like 4 years.
Wow.
And then I applied to do a degree and started, got a place in university. I was doing a degree in music, drama and theology. And then in the first 2 terms, I was the day before my 21st birthday, there was a phone call, and it was from a guy who used to run gigs in Liverpool in the Cavern. You know, where the Beatles played.
Yeah, that's right.
And he said, "Listen, I've seen you playing that. You don't need to audition. We're gonna go on the world tour. If you want, just learn the songs. You know, you can just join. You're up for it." I was like, "Huh." It was the day before my 21st birthday. I was like, "Oh my god!" So I just said, "Listen, yeah." So I went back to university and I said, "Listen, I'm deferring for a year." It was a big change because it had taken me like 4 years to get, to do a degree or whatever.
Yeah.
And I deferred and then ended up going on learning some songs that Pete Best, he was the drummer in the Beatles.
Yeah.
Basically, it was his younger brother who called me.
Okay. Cool.
They seen me play some gigs in the Cavern, and he said, "Listen, we want you as the guitar player." So I learnt all these rock and roll songs that Pete used to play when he was with the Beatles. I went to rehearse with them. I was like, and learnt, all these songs. And then our first place we went, our very first gig was in the Liverpool Empire in Liverpool.
Wow, cool.
And that was a bit scary, that one. But and then our first place we went to was Canada.
Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
And acrobats in the background as well. But we went to Ontario.
Cool.
We played.
That's where I am.
Yeah, whereabouts?
Just about 45 minutes from Toronto.
Yeah. I've played the Toronto Hard Rock Cafe.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I've been there. That's cool.
Like, Ontario was the first place that we went to. I think we stayed in a place called Canada.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, yep.
And we played on on Canada Day and played a big festival and stuff. We played. To be honest, I'm gutted that I really didn't write everything down as like a proper diary. To the places that we went to, because that was our first time there, and then we went there again and again, and we stayed for a few months at a time. And I've literally been in every province in Canada now.
Cool.
From Nova Scotia to Vancouver Island. Played every Hard Rock Cafe, and I've played loads of little tiny towns and some mining towns and the cities, and it's the best time of my life really. Everything that I learned, life skills really, I think I learned on the road with
cool.
Those guys there. It was a great opportunity. I deferred for a year from university, and I'd done it for like 7 years. Played in Canada, America, Germany, Holland, Italy, France, Japan, Brazil, Argentina, Malta.
Holy Christ!
Wow!
You went all over the place.
Yeah, I was lucky, you know what I mean. But like I say, I put the work in. When I was a kid, I didn't really go out and hang out on the streets with my friends. I was disciplined from a young age, you know what I mean. I was a kid, learning. I had a vision, you know what I mean, but of what I wanted to do, and I just went for it.
That's cool.
That's so inspiring. Just the idea of sitting there day after day working on something that you want to work on later on. Other people are going out and doing other things, and you're like, you know what? I think I'm going to invest my time in this because this means something.
I was probably a bit more. I think I was just obsessed with music. You know what I mean? I loved music, and I played the guitar, I played the bass, and, you know, the drums, you know, could kind of finger the piano and work my way around it, started to sing and stuff like that. And
Cool.
I could pick up any instrument really, and you know, I could get something out of anything.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's like I said, I'm lucky really as well, because
Mhm.
I must have had something inside as well. You know,
Totally.
it's, you know, there.
Yeah.
From the start. I
Mhm.
guess. And
Wow. Mhm.
yeah. So, you know, that's me kind of music
Yeah.
history, and I didn't stay doing that. I got kind of bored in the end.
Huh. Interesting.
I know it sounds crazy, like, but I wanted to do something normal. Like, I wanted to wear a shirt and tie and go to work, have a proper
Fair.
job like everyone else.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
And I did end up doing that. I ended up getting a job as a cook in a town in the city and that. And then from there, I ended up being a head chef in an Italian restaurant in Scotland.
That's cool. Wow.
And it was from one extreme to the other, you know, playing
Yeah.
on stage and,
Totally.
you know, to being in a hot busting kitchen, you know, making
Yeah.
all kinds of Italian food. And then, didn't last long, like, you know, kind of done a few other different jobs,
Mhm.
and ended up joining, I joined the TA, you know, the part-time army in the UK.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I actually got a job in London as
Mhm.
a secret telephone operator. And I used to work on Whitehall main building, and I used to look
Okay.
across at the window and see Downing Street,
Cool.
you know, number 10. And the calls that I'd be taking were exciting, should we say. It went just like your normal kind of call, and it gave me I wanted to get involved. I was like, oh, I want some of this, I want some of the action.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I ended up, well, I was 34 at that time though, and it was the last age you could join the TA. Well, at the time it's called the Territorial Army,
Mhm.
like the part-time army. So it was the last age that I could. So I thought, I'm just going to do it. So I did, and
Mhm.
ended up doing that for like 9 years altogether.
Wow.
And only done one tour. Like I did a United Nations tour
Okay.
in the buffer zone in Cyprus.
Mhm.
Still got me blueberry and that, like, and
Mhm.
great learning curve. That was a good time.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a learning curve and a half.
So it's like,
yeah.
I made a lot of friends there. Still really good friends with most of the people that, you know, we went away with.
Cool.
And, it was a great learning curve,
Mhm.
and it was cool to be, you know, a peacekeeper, should we say, like in the UN.
Yeah, totally. Wow.
And, there's a lot of training involved, you know, before you go. Like, they don't just say, yeah, you can come, you know.
For sure.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah.
lot of we had to learn like the history and stuff, and
Oh, cool. Mhm.
it was a lot fitter then as well.
Mhm. Fair.
A little bit thinner, no beard. And then ended up leaving that, and then done a couple of other jobs. Can't really talk about them.
Yeah, fair.
And left that job to join another job that can't really talk about either.
Mhm.
And it was from that job that I got onto this one.
Ah, cool.
So
Wow, you just
there we
like,
are.
blown me away. I'm just like, holy.
Yeah, man.
I have a feeling that you could call in an airstrike if you had to. I have a feeling that if someone pisses you off, you could be like, get him. That address.
You know, no.
Well, in that case, Vinny, I have a silly question for you, but I mean,
Yeah, man.
it sounds like you're a very well-connected human being. Is there any chance you could make my dream of me fighting Kim Jong-un in a diamond fight any closer to reality?
It's a possibility, you mate. Yeah,
It's a-
never say never.
True.
I
Yeah.
love it. I just want Kim Jong-un to hear my challenge. sir, I will fight you in a diaper.
Just reach out to him and tell him.
Wonder if he has Instagram. Jordan, look it up. Does Kim Jong-un have Instagram?
I'm like 99.9% sure that he doesn't.
If he's not following, who's the other guy? Jason Rothwell. Is that who he's following? That his friend. Who's the guy that's friends with Kim Jong-un that's American?
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Wait a minute.
Tell me he has an Instagram account.
Might too. Everybody's findable, aren't they? You just find them. You know, we got the internet now.
This might be. This may or may not be a real account, but it's got almost 100,000 followers. So it's not just like one of those like bot accounts. It's like,
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure the North Korean dictator would have more than 100,000 followers. I'm just saying, there's some crazy motherfuckers out there.
so he follows Barack Obama. It's all world leaders. What the heck?
Is that also the fake, that one?
Yeah, I think it might be. The fact there's a PayPal link in the description, like. I don't think Kim Jong-un needs PayPal. But those look like those are decent photos.
Yeah, they're like private shots, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, most look like it, yeah.
So you say there? Oh.
God, man. That's hilarious.
What the heck?
He's a short fella, that Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, he's
Have you seen that film with what's his name? I think the Canadians. Where they go over and they.
Yeah, I know the one that you're talking about.
It's actually quite funny.
Yeah, it's Seth Rogen and James Franco.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the end. No, it's.
You end up being really good mates with him.
1 second.
Oh, Jordan.
Oh, the interview is the name of it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What time is it there?
It's
what time are we at, Jordan?
So it's like timing. It's 6 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock Scott's time. But in the recording, we're about PM.
PM.
Yeah. We're about just about an hour in to our recording.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, no, it's a lot of fun. I like doing a podcast. It's interesting. We've gotten to talk to a lot of the brand ambassadors and a lot of the generals and stuff like that. We had a lot of laughs with Dakota and Mitch and Phil, and we had a DC on earlier today, and it's just a lot of fun getting to know everybody. What's been one of your favorite parts about the big change? Like you were saying, you're at that job that you're not able to talk about. Now you're working for a beer company. What's been the most rewarding part besides the relaxed lifestyle?
I think just meeting a whole community of people that I haven't actually met in the face to face.
True.
And like the whole community who's like on the level, and everyone's like really, you know, we are like brothers now, really. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah.
And you know, you'd probably do anything for these people, and likewise, you know, and vice versa.
Totally.
You know, it's I think that's probably the biggest thing. I mean, so many. In the old days, you'd say like, you know, internet friends. You know, they're not real, but you know, you talk to these people every day. You know
totally.
What's going on in their lives and you know, the personal stuff, and you know, everybody supports each other with, you know, with what's going on and stuff like that. And that for me, that's, you know, that plays a massive part.
Totally.
So it's like an extended family, if you like.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, the family that we've got here. Vinnie Jr.
Yeah, man, no, I like it. Like when I saw Nick Hibbets today, he reached Berserker. I was super stoked to see that. It was really good to see him get to his 100 sales. And it was nice to see him get his badge and everything.
He's a talented guy.
Yeah, he is.
He definitely has a level of natural charisma to him that not many people have.
Yeah.
He's very funny.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, his newest video absolutely killer.
Yeah.
I like his most recent one.
I said to him,
because he's like one of the Beard Struggles top. Well, he is the highest kind of brand ambassador. The most success.
Yeah.
Out of everyone.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And I said to him, I said, you know, you need to. It'll be an idea of you recorded yourself, kind of gave yourself a little mini interview, and
totally
explained what you do, what it is, how you've done it.
Yeah.
So he sat when he was at work, because you know he's a regular guy. He goes to work.
Yeah, totally.
He was in his truck, and he filmed himself on the phone.
Yeah.
And he sent me the videos, and I edited them, and put it onto a little video, and he put it onto the group. It's kind of got lost a bit in the group now, but
yeah,
should probably try and repost that.
Yeah, totally.
Because he had some good advice.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, he just, the thing with him is that, you know, the thing with all the brand ambassadors, the thing is that people try and sell. He doesn't sell the product, he just sells himself.
Yeah.
And you know, when people say, you know, what do we do? Don't do anything. Don't try. So like,
totally.
You know, don't try and you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This is, you know, don't do it. Just do whatever you do, isn't it?
Totally.
And sell yourself, and maybe go, oh, and by the way,
yeah, exactly.
At the end or whatever, I don't know, but yeah, you know, I've made the videos like that as well. I can't really say that because, you know, I made the one where I was waiting for me stuff to come through the post.
Yeah, totally.
I went to the door. There was there was actually nobody there. Like, I'd already received the parcel. Like, but I waited to open it.
Yeah.
I made the video. You know, tried the products and all that. But I think I did that once.
Yeah.
Maybe twice.
Mm-hmm.
But it was quite a genuine video, I think, because you know, I was like, listen, guys, you know, I'm really serious. This stuff, I've never used this kind of stuff before, but it is actually amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I did go like, for me, with the beard thing, I've never had a beard in my life because I was either in the military or in some kind of job where I had to have a shave. And in November, just gone, I started watching Vikings. I was like, it's pretty cool. I binge watched it. I think I watched it in 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did. I watched the first 3 seasons in 2 weeks. Then we started doing this podcast, and my time is significantly more limited. But I've been trying to watch whenever I have like a little bit of a break.
I think I've watched it twice, but I watched it and I thought, oh, I'm gonna have to grow a beard. So I started growing it. Got past the stubble stage, and but every time I did it, I'd take a picture on my phone. Every week, or probably about like 3 times a week. And I've done that, and I'm still doing it now.
Cool.
And then I made like a 3-month video of pictures of the growth, my beard growth in 3 months.
Cool.
And then I made a 6-month one.
Yeah.
And you know, I'll probably have to make another one soon. Like, but for me, like, I you know what, I heard about the Beard Struggle, and I saw this ambassador thing that they were doing. I was like, I think I looked at, like, you know what I mean? And I've just got one thing, and I've still got it. It's me, Valkyrie's old beard balm. And that's where we are now. So it's not been that long really since, you know, it all started for me. And then
that's cool.
Then obviously I met Scott and the other 11 lads. Well, the other 10 lads. Because you know, we made like friends online, if you like. I don't even know how it even started, but before I knew it, I was chatting every night to
every night.
11 other guys. And we kind of like thought, let's make a video, and the first video that we made was a load of pictures of other guys in the Facebook group.
Yeah, that's right.
Done like a talk over.
Cool.
And
Yeah,
everybody
put in their voice for that one.
people
That's
like
cool.
done like a little bit, spoke a little bit. I think I was the only one who didn't actually speak on it, but we done that, and then I don't know, it just seemed to like go really fast, really escalate, didn't it?
Totally.
Yeah, it went quickly. It seemed like not very long after that you were working for them, and people started becoming moderators. And it just seemed like everything started growing from that point on.
When I first came along, I thought Josh actually worked for the Beatles Drummer Pete.
I did too.
I thought, because I saw him on a video on the Facebook group, and I thought, this guy knows what he's talking about. He works for them. I just assumed it, but he didn't. He obviously like took it upon himself to make a video and help everybody else, which was pretty cool. Like, and Josh himself, that he works for the bass struggle now. He's the man behind all the clan thing, and a lot of other things as well. There's
Yeah, I
a
call
lot
him
of
the
things.
Godfather of the Brotherhood.
Yeah. He was the drive force behind all the little videos as well, wasn't he, really?
Yeah, it was. He was like, hey, let's try this. We got this challenge. Hey, this one's popular right now. What about this? We can do a spin-off on this. There's a lot of ideas he was throwing around.
Nowadays, I don't really get to chat to hardly like any of the lads now,
Fair.
because I don't only do the videos, I actually do like the customer service side for the Beatles Struggle as well.
Cool. Okay.
So
Yes, sir.
if you got an issue with an order, it's pretty cool. Like, if you got an issue with an order, like it's either me or some of the other guys who were dealing with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I worked for a bank for 7 years as well on the telephones.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
I forgot about that one, but I've done a lot of customer service kind of things, and doing the customer service at the beach. Feels quite natural to me. Like, so
Yeah.
managed to be able to help a lot of people out.
Totally.
Plus, learning about the products as well, and people want to know what they smell like and what they do, and
Yeah.
what's the difference between the day and the night oil and the beard balms and things like that.
Totally.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
That's awesome.
That is, no, it's good to hear that, man. Because, I mean, it was fun. I mean, when we all got together as the 11 or 12 of us, and then it just started growing from there. Then there was groups, and everything started to evolve. It was a lot of fun.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
It was absolutely nuts, and it was kind of funny because, like, how you said you were talking to your wife, and she's like, "Why are you putting so much effort into this?" And you're like, "I want a job from them."
Yeah.
I spent the night at my ex-wife's house. I made a foolish decision to try and get together back with my ex-wife, and she saw my beard, and she asked me if I was ever going to shave again. And I had one of those little black wristbands that the Beard Struggle sends out. Yeah, like what Jordan's got right there. And I essentially, and I essentially told her that I'm gonna work for these guys one day. I'm gonna end up doing something with them. And a month later, I was working for them through the ambassadorship, and I was like, holy shit, that was crazy. And then it evolved ever since. This podcast came out of nowhere.
Totally.
We started a merchandise store, which Jordan is wearing one of the shirts from our store.
Cool, man. Like it.
Thanks.
Thank you, I appreciate it. And
That's looks like some of your art, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is.
That you're doing right now.
Yeah. Scott did the art.
I'm liking that, by the way. How would you get into that?
I honestly have no idea. A lot like how you just kind of wing shit. I did the same thing. I was like, hey, let me. They keep telling me to try all these different apps, and then I didn't really like apps, so I got on my computer, and I started going like, oh, well, I can do some stuff on my computer, and I wasn't very good at anything. Like, I'm not a very good drawer. I'm not very good at painting.
Things seem to
Yeah,
when you did
I'm
that
not
comic
very-
thing, I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
what's this? This
yeah,
is like
I'm
really
not very
cool.
good-
It really
I'm
caught
not
my
very
eye.
good at-
You
What's
know,
that?
these little cartoon things here that you started doing. I was like, I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
this.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I didn't even know how I really came to that idea. Because I'm not very good at drawing, I'm not very good at painting, and I'm not very good on a computer, but I can do a little bit of something on each. So I just took the best of everything and I just tried to make something out of it, and that's what I got. So I ended up getting all these crazy artistic pictures, and you know, I was a huge
I
fan of
remember
Dragon Ball
seeing
Z.
these and I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
it
a
wasn't
big
just
fan
you
of
standing
Dragon
there.
Ball Z.
You'd be saying like, you start talking about like relating a bit of magic to like family, everyday life and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't a huge fan of Harry Potter, but I could relate to some of it. Like I was lucky enough that, I had a son, and it's been pretty much him and I this entire time. I can't really relate anything else these last 4 or 5 years except to him. So it's kind of the only thing I have to go off of. Unless
I like the way that you were
to.
teaching him magic,
Yeah.
and that was
Yeah.
like the story behind it.
It took me a while when I was writing that. I because his mom is not a fan of the fact that I'm a cage fighter. She doesn't like it. She's like, I don't like the fact that you've already taught him what a triangle choke is. So it took me a while to figure out if I should like mention that in the comic book. Like, your mom doesn't like me teaching you fighting. She sure as fuck isn't gonna like me teaching you magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be funny. Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of those are.
I like this
pictures.
one. Like, it's good. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I a lot of these are just pictures that I've taken that I've had to black and white, and then I've had to redraw them, and then I've had to put some paint down, and then I use my computer and I do the rest of it. So it's been a lot of fun. I've gotten a lot of comments on it, like that one there I made for Phil, because Phil is probably the closest thing that I've ever seen to like a true king. The way he leads people, the way he doesn't talk down to people. He's a true leader. I really appreciate Phil.
Yeah,
I really
yeah.
appreciate everybody in the group has something to add, and I really appreciate it. Like, everybody does stuff. So I feel lucky to be included in such a group.
Totally.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Everybody is mad, isn't it? Got like 12 lads who just had a Facebook messenger chat,
yeah.
and that was kind of like, it took over our lives, really, didn't it?
It really did, yeah. I mean, I know for like 3 weeks you guys took over my life to the point where, like, I think I talked to you guys more than I did my kid.
Fair.
We were just having fun. It was people joking around, and I think
people are just
originally-
interested in each other's lives as well, isn't it?
Totally.
We all come from
Yeah.
different places. We've all got a different story, but we all had something that we could do as well.
Totally.
Yeah, absolutely. And then some of the inside jokes that started coming along, like when Mitch came in the group, there was you have such nice thighs, and with black belt there was Betty White, and there was all these jokes that just started being developed. And it was a lot of fun, man. Everybody, like, Anthony Guzman, and his singing is absolutely amazing. Like, I love that guy's singing. I listen to that when I'm not listening to anything else.
Yeah, he's got a lot of presence, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Which is interesting, because I always feel like a lot of the guys we work with, Pablo, I feel like he's a movie star in the making. I feel like Mitch is going to do something big, because I mean, he himself is giant, but I feel like he'll do something bigger. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to watch everybody evolve and move on and kind of see where they go. Is there somewhere that you're hoping that this takes you in a little while? Or are you hoping that your video editing takes you somewhere else? Or
To be honest, I'm kind of in my dream job, really. Like, when I was going to work in my other job, I'd be thinking, God, I can do video editing. I can make stuff. I can think stuff up. I can write the music, and I was thinking, I would love to be able to do that and get paid for it.
Totally.
And everybody who I worked with was like, why can't you find a job that, with all these skills and that? And when I actually found a job, my friends were like, I can't believe that this is actually happening for you, because they all knew that what I could do, and you know, because I've had a YouTube channel for like years,
Cool.
and I've made all kinds of videos. You know, like the first video I made was go and get it, me tattoo,
Yeah.
and that was, you know, that was 2007, and I kind of edited that.
Wow.
And I've done loads, and my YouTube channel is just full of videos I've made since then, of like trying to find, you know, trying to find where, you know, direction really, you know, where it's going.
Yeah.
And well, you know, the music has always been like another focus for me, like, if you like. Yeah, it's coming out to tomorrow, isn't it?
That's cool.
I mean, if you click on videos, you know, the word videos, and go right to the bottom, we can yeah, there's some embarrassing videos as well on there. And my most
Always.
my most watched video is me making bread.
Really?
It's got like 102,000 views or something.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the funny thing about YouTube. Like, the things you expect to do really well don't always do very well. But like the things that you just kind of like do quickly and like just throw out there do like really well, which is always
Yeah,
funny.
there's that one there, is it?
Yeah, it's frustrating, man. I found a video on YouTube one time of a guy with a shitty cell phone camera using a raw roller, showing people how to roll a joint, and it had like 2 million views. It was grainy as fuck, and I was like, this is killing me. And then you see something with like amazing artistic input, and it
11 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
It's crazy.
Okay.
11 years ago. My God. My God, you've been at this game for a while, my friend.
I mean,
It's nice to see-
my watch that I'm actually still wearing now, that's another video that was
cool.
65,000 views on that. Crazy, isn't it?
Wow. That is crazy.
How does that feel for you, knowing that you started out years and years ago and you built your essential reputation, and you're doing better now, and people are starting to find you? Is that really gratifying for you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's not like I've got like a massive following or anything. I've got, I mean, until well, this, I mean, I've only got like 1,380 subscribers, but in that's only happened this year. I had 700.
Wow.
Yeah.
I only had 700, but you know, I don't know if you know. Have you heard of Dan Hine?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He makes music, and
Yep.
his music was on the last TV show of the Vikings. You know, the Vikings
cool.
TV show.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a video right there. See, it says the Dan Hine Asgard sampler.
Yeah.
Well,
It's cool.
he made that software, and I bought that software. It's basically like a sound library,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you
Cool.
play the piano,
Oh.
and it
cool.
makes the sounds of instruments that were in the Viking Age.
Oh my God.
And
Wow.
I need
That's a-
that in my life.
if you click, if you go in your search box and type in Dan Hine,
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, man.
if you go on his
Oh,
YouTube and scroll down to down uploads, I think it is.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, see the Asgard sampler BST, 26,000 views, top right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Just click on that.
Mhm.
Um,
That's really cool.
He if you play it,
Yeah. So we got in YouTube got us in trouble for that on the first episode, or on the second episode with Phil. We were like
Oh, that's
watching.
right.
Yeah, we were watching fights like during the podcast, and I was pulling them up. And I had to take down the video because UFC claimed it as copyrighted content. So I had to like take it down and then edit out the video, and so I don't want to get in trouble again. But yeah,
okay, no worries. But
yeah,
on the first thing that, it comes up with is one of my songs.
Oh, cool.
And he says, you know, this is Vinnie Camilleri, and he basically got me to about another 700 subscribers.
Wow, that's cool.
That's super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I have a question for... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, he plays my music on his like 24-hour radio station now.
Wow.
Oh, that's very
Cool. Like, so every other day I'm getting like followers
Wow.
because of Dan High, really.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Which is a nice gesture, like.
Totally, that's awesome.
And then, you know, I love his music, so you know, I'm like, wow, this guy's like.
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
it's quite an honour, and I've spoke to him this week. Like I said, he's just moving house, and then once he's moved, he's gonna like upload the new album.
Oh, cool.
And play Viking Saga Part 3 on his radio station as well.
Cool.
Which is, you know, it's an honour, really. Like,
Yeah, totally. That's awesome.
it was an honour to have Thor on the front cover as well.
Yeah, I
because
wanted to ask you, did that come about very naturally? Did you just approach Thor and be like, hey man, I really think this is a good fit, I'd love to do some work
I was
with you."
thinking about the cover about half a year ago. I was thinking I want it to be better than the other ones, because I've always just made the covers and like I want it to be special.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then the album, I called it True Time, which means Thor's home.
Cool.
Yeah.
And every song is about Thor. And
Ah, cool.
what? There's a guy called Thor there, and he looks like what Thor should look like.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I thought, I'm just going to ask him. I'm just going to come out and ask him and see what he says.
Mm-hmm. Totally.
And I thought he might say no, but he was like, "Wow, I can't believe you're asking me. You want me to do it? Yeah, of course I do. You know, I'm honoured." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is crazy." And then he gave me a couple of photos to play with, and I ended up making that cover. I don't know if you've seen the cover for what's it called? What's the TV series with Winona Ryder?
Oh.
I forget.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name of it. I'm horrible with names.
It's massive. It's got the kids in it.
Yeah. Oh, what the hell is that?
Oh, is it Stranger Things?
Stranger Things.
That's
Thank
it. Yeah.
you.
If you've seen, I got the idea for the cover for Stranger Things.
Oh,
And-
cool.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
man,
also,
that's a-
Star Wars. One of the Star Wars films.
Yeah.
I can see how you would have gotten that just by looking at it now. I never would have
Yeah,
guessed
it's
that
cool.
at first, but yeah, that's very cool.
So it's the colours really.
Totally. Yeah.
The one that you had with before. You could see the blue and the red.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
And also like a Star Wars.
Yeah,
I can't
totally.
remember which Star Wars cover, but I've always loved blue and red and wanted to do something with that. And,
You did a fantastic job, my friend.
Yeah, that's the one there. So
Oh yeah.
like it's like a mixture of, you know, because I've always been a Star Wars fan, like
Mm-hmm.
you know, just getting your best favorite things and
Totally.
Yeah.
trying to put all your influences into something so it's
Mhm.
reflected in it.
Totally. It's
Yeah.
funny you mentioned that. That's exactly what I tried to do in the regards to my stuff. I'm like, I can't copy Dragon Ball Z, but I sure like energies. And I sure like glass and orbs and shit. I'll see if I can add that.
Well, that's, you know, that's what's in there. It's basically like little orbs.
Mm-hmm.
And I done a few covers, and that seemed to be the one that stuck out a bit
Mhm.
more.
Yeah.
And you know, I literally put it up there, and then it was getting released, and I've done it now. And there's a couple of other ones that I thought might have worked as well, but I thought, you know, that's it. I've done it.
Totally.
You could have
Yeah.
10 different ones, and keep going and saying, oh,
Yeah.
I'll try this one and try this
Yeah.
one, but I thought, just get it out there. I'd done the songs, I'd finished them. Well, I'd say I'd finished them. I had about 3 songs to write, and I thought, I need to finish this album.
Yeah, totally.
And I literally spent 3 nights writing the last 3 songs.
Wow.
And one of the songs, the penultimate song on the album,
Yeah.
I wanted. It's called. It's about a journey that he makes. The Thor makes. Thor makes a journey. Yeah. And if you read the story, it's something gets stolen and he goes on this journey. He dresses up as someone else to go on the journey, and it's called that's the one, number 8.
Right. Yeah.
And there's different. See, all of the albums, they're like a musical story.
Totally. Yeah.
Like, the first song on Viking Saga Part 1 is Vikings sail from Scandinavia.
Yeah.
And it's if you listen to it, close your eyes, whatever. It's meant to be on a ship.
Totally.
They're on a journey. The second song is called Lindisfarne.
Yeah.
And it starts off where almost what's the word, like monk kind of sounds.
Yeah.
Even though it's not monks. And then it gets aggressive towards the end.
Totally.
Where it's like it's like a play.
Yeah.
Almost, but without the actors.
Totally.
Every song is a story.
Yeah.
And Viking Saga Part 2 is more organic.
Yeah.
And it's more, they've done the travels, they got to where they're going, and it's kind of introducing characters.
Yeah.
Mainly, it's inspired from like the Vikings TV show and Danaheim and all that.
Yeah.
And then the third one is just focused on Thor.
Yeah. Cool.
And as he goes on this journey on this song, it's like in a forest. I imagine it to be, in a forest, nighttime, walking around like a campsite. There's fires there. And
Totally.
There's drums going off in the distance.
Yeah.
And then it goes quiet.
Yeah.
And then it comes up to there's like a female starts singing.
Yeah.
And it's quite spiritual, and then then that stops, and then there's like this music, and when I recorded that, I literally sat down, played, and that was it. I didn't do anything else. I played it once, and I thought, I'm going to use that.
Totally. That's cool.
And that's what's on the album. That was the last song I wrote on it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I thought, I'm not going to add anything. I'm not going to like redo it. I'm just going to. It was the one take. I didn't even know what I was going to write. It just came out.
Fair.
Wow.
So when I say like I don't plan things, it's because like sometimes you just gotta like wing it and just go with whatever comes out. I thought it was dead natural that I'm not gonna change it.
Totally.
So track 8 on that album, when at the end when the music kicks in, that was just played straight off. You've heard it. So that was the last song. I thought, right, get it out now, do it. It's been a few months. I should have finished it a long time ago, but
fair.
I got engrossed in the beard struggle, and that kind of took over.
Totally. Yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you even need that little bit of time to let the creative juices do what they're gonna do, and I mean, maybe it was meant to be so you could get that one take, and it just turned out the way you wanted
that
it.
one thing. Yeah, everything happens at the right time for the right reason.
Totally.
So I'm a great believer in things happening when they're meant to happen. And the time is right. And if
That's
things
fantastic.
don't go your way, I'm a great believer in like it's meant to be. I wasn't meant to get all those jobs that I went for when I was doing the job that I didn't really like, because I was meant to wait to get this one.
Yeah,
Totally.
I understand what you mean.
And you shouldn't fight. Fight to. Oh, I didn't get that. Well, I'm gonna fight for that. Well, I don't think that. I think just accept it and move on, because this is meant to be. It's meant to lead you on to the next thing.
That's cool that you just go kind of by the flow of things.
Yeah, man. I mean, some people probably say that's like, you know, probably a bit hippie or, you know, whatever, but
Try and sound cool.
I'm happy with that. You know, I believe in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, I can tell that just in your work and how you carry yourself and just how you do everything like that. It's a lot of fun to watch your work and how it develops, man. I'm excited to see like 2 or 3 months from now, like what you're putting out, because I know you're always putting out fire. You're always putting out fantastic quality, and it's just like you have so many pieces to work with now. It's a lot of fun to watch. I really appreciate just even being able to view your work.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that.
So, is there anything that you want to talk about, my friend, before we let you go? I see your little man's been very patient there, waiting to hang out with you.
No, I mean, it's anything that you want to ask or anything, or
is there anything that you would like to ask, Jordan? I mean, I'm kind of a silly goose, so I'll ask all kinds of inappropriate questions. But, you know, and you get me to fight.
Go for it, mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
What software do you use to edit your videos?
I use Final Cut Pro.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Can I share my screen as well? Yeah, I can, can't I?
I think you can.
Yeah, I share my screen.
Oh yeah, you can.
Stop.
Yeah.
There we go.
This is cool.
So, look, it's got to like change preference. You know?
Totally.
It's asking me to unlock. So that zoom in. Later. Just close that. Try again. Share screen. There we go. Share. We there?
Yeah.
Can you see?
I can see.
Boom.
So here we go. This is how I live.
Holy moly, that's a timeline. Wow.
So
Oh, man.
you know, we got here. Back in Saga Fight 3, Stitch, Pebble. I'll show you. So here's let's get rid of that. Close that. Just up to fit. So yeah, this is how I roll.
I like it.
Wow, that's amazing.
So we got the music underneath here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I wrote the music for this.
Cool.
It's actually for an Australian film. As a film it's not come out yet. It's an Australian film, and they go back in time to the 1940s. Somebody has a flashback.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this was a song I wrote for the song that's playing is for like a 1940s scene, so I just used that.
Cool.
So here we've got, you know, down here you can see there's it's just a picture.
Yeah.
It's an empty picture of and then here we've got the actual video that Thor and Espen made. And then here I've got a TV.
Yeah.
And then basically that's all put into one.
Yeah.
And then a little clip of Mitch, and it goes off quickly.
Yeah.
And then the little, you know. I mean, obviously you're seeing right inside it now.
Yeah, totally.
Underneath, you can see all the sound effects that we put in.
Yeah.
And then is the when I filmed this, it was about 11:30 at night. It was actually really warm.
Yeah.
I put that waistcoat on, and it was boiling, and you can see sweat on my head.
Oh yeah.
And this was probably about the 20th take.
Yep.
So I was like, yeah, just drink to see, yeah. Oh yeah.
Just cooking away.
Yeah, my little boy made that cup.
That's cool.
That's why I used it. Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Cool.
And then I'm drinking mead, and then
Yeah.
we've got Dean
Yeah.
shaving it. It's funny because if I click on select and the effects off. Oh, Jesus, it's colour.
Yep.
And then we've obviously these are all the other bits, and yeah,
So funny.
this is the best bit though, isn't it? He stole the show.
Totally. Yeah.
It's I laugh every time I see him when he does this little swing and
Yeah.
whoa,
He's like, oh.
classic. Yeah, and then like to make that, obviously, you know, it's layered,
Totally. Yep. Mm-hmm.
and I had to spend ages because I haven't got any kind of software that can, like, you know, you just put it into, you know, this is a picture,
Yeah. Mm.
and if I take the effects off of that, obviously, you know, it's that.
Yeah. Oh, cool.
And if I take these out, you can see that, you know,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
just mismatched together.
Yeah. Wow, that's cool. Yeah.
So, and I had to like play around with them till they all fit.
Totally.
Yeah.
So there's not much that goes into it, but you can see like the little bits like the TV and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
there's a bit of working out there. It's how am I going to get it? And if you look at just the this video, I just had an effect called bad TV on it. Take it off.
Yeah.
Take the 50T off, and they, you know.
Yeah, it's just normal TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, you know, it's just little things, isn't it?
Totally. Man, that's cool.
That you know, this is my timeline. You know, this is all the videos that I've been working on. Really,
Yeah.
you can see,
Yeah.
stitching up and that. And there's actually this is an interesting one. This was the, you know, when they done that.
Yeah.
And you can see that when Dan,
Yeah.
Yeah.
where is it? And he pops out. This bit, Jesus Christ, that took me a long time. It's that if I expand it and open it up. When you know what I was saying, I had to do it frame by frame.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
If I turn the draw, if I click on the draw match, there you go, look.
Oh yeah, hot. Yep.
So then if I click back over here, you can see there's the next frame. So I had to draw that. Next
Yep.
frame, next frame, next frame.
Jeez,
So I had to draw around that every time.
man.
And you can see I've not actually done it right there. See where his head's not in properly.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ah.
But if I, but when you play it though, you don't even notice it.
Totally. Yeah, it just
It
looks
happens
hilarious.
that quick, you don't see
Yeah,
it.
totally.
But that's where the time is spent. You know, the detail.
Totally. Yeah, for sure.
You can see the way it's, you know, all the things that are layered there. You know, it's interesting, you know, because people don't see this side of it, do they?
Yeah, totally.
I mean, sometimes I think, oh, I wish I could like screenshot what I'm doing, and there's the because, you know, people can get an insight on how you actually do stuff.
Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, this one doesn't actually look that complicated, does it?
Yeah, that's
It seems a
Yeah,
lot
that's-
more simpler, but
yeah, it's fairly
when
straightforward.
you start getting used to things, you know, it becomes like easier and easier.
Totally. Yeah.
See, like some stuff I've been doing with is just ready-made footage, and I'll just chop it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a shame I have to delete some of these really, because they do take up a lot of space on the
Totally.
computer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But there's some of them, you know, that that are interesting to see. I mean, it's almost like looking at. See, this is This took me a while to do this. You can see how it's built. You know what I mean? There's like that, and there's an outro to it, and then there's a photo. You can see this photo here is the big photo here.
Yeah.
And then there's a few other things going on, and then these guys go past.
Yeah.
And I got actual access to these little cartoons, which I love.
That's cool. Yeah, that's really awesome.
Yeah. But to make them slide in, you've got to basically do like a little animation. You can see them up here if I drag that up. So it's quite big this timeline. There's a lot of...
Yeah, wow.
See, that's just a photograph that.
Yeah.
It's a PNG.
Yeah.
But what I would do is like I'd start it here, and then I'd like drag it here.
Yeah.
And then I'd go up here and click a few things, and then I'd actually click on this to move. You can see the way it's moved.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah.
Created an animation so it slides in.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically just a photograph. It's not moving or anything. I just make it move, and then I'll click here and then make it go back.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
And here you can see how these are cut out.
Yep.
The photo. So
wow.
yeah, I mean, you know, this is the inside of what.
Yeah.
To me, I just see loads of mistakes. I think, oh, ouch. There's the footage that we did in the rain.
Yeah.
Jake, and there's that photograph that he shows.
Yeah.
But I love doing all this. This gives me a buzz.
Totally.
And I can see why. It's very creatively satisfying to see the work that you're doing, even from just a fan perspective.
Totally.
That's what I use. Final Cut Pro X.
Yeah. Cool.
I mean, this is a brand new iMac as well.
Nice.
The one that I was using is 10 years old. The iMac.
Yeah.
And it was starting to get really hot.
Totally.
It couldn't do things that I wanted it to do. So I ended up getting a new one, and this is. I don't know if you use Apple Macs or. Yeah.
I'm running this on a 2013 iMac, so it's It Scott knows all about it. I often send him messages like still waiting for the things to upload or waiting for Zoom to open, just because it's old and slow. So I'm hoping to get a MacBook Pro.
There's usually a lot of curse words in there that it tries to hide.
I got this one. It's like a 5K 27-inch 2019 i9.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
It's got 40 gigabytes of memory.
You're giving Jordan a tech boner.
It's got a ProVig 48 8GB graphics card in it. It's the bee's knees.
Totally.
It cost a lot of money. And
I did not believe it.
I had to get a loan to pay it because I couldn't just pay that out.
Fair.
Outright. It was
totally
£3,600.
Yep.
Pounds. So in dollars, like I don't know what we're talking there. Like
I think it's close. It's like
6.
I don't know nothing about foreign exchange money except for if it's American money and it goes in my account. It's way more than they say it is.
Pounds in dollars. About $4,500.
Yeah. That sounds
so.
Yep.
But it was needed because I don't just only use it. I write my music. Been saying that out before. Some please. I write music on it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
And if I I'll share screen again. I'll share my screen. I'll get rid of this. I'll open the. See all me desktop is rammed again. I always think, right, have a clear desktop and
That's why my computer screen looks exactly the same if you go in, except the entire screen is just covered in files.
Yeah. Mine's not like that. I just if it's like if it is, I just can't. It's just way harder to like work and just everything gets lost. And...
I know you're an organization freak. I love it.
Yep. Totally.
see the secrets on the desktop now, can't you? Like,
That's all right.
here's the photo. Or the little star, man, that's used as a wink.
Oh, cool.
Very nice. That's all right. Don't you worry. I've seen Jordan's search history.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to see such a thing. Jordan, you dirty bastard.
So there's that's who I used to play for. You know, this guy. Pete Best. He used to be the drummer in the Beatles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool. Like that's when he was in the Beatles, and you can see like this is a powerful Mac, and it's still taking a long time to open this because they take up a lot of computer brain or whatever you want to call it.
Totally. Yeah. Like memory and like all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Totally.
So this is here's a song. Let's take that one. Give me that.
Whoa.
Put it up a little bit.
Wow.
So this is how the song start. Each one of these is an instrument. And
Yep.
This is how fast I work. I don't even name the instruments. So you probably can't hear. You can't hear anything because you can't do that on Zoom, can you? But
Yeah, you can.
yeah. Oh, can you?
Yep.
Can you hear that? Yeah.
No. So if you go, there's a spot on the top when you're sharing screen.
Yeah.
It should say you have to like right click it, I think, and then it'll show shared computer audio.
Turn that down, please. So much is like crazy YouTube stuff.
That's all right, man. Kids these days, they watch a lot of weird things on YouTube that like I never would have thought are popular, but they are super popular.
This is I'll show you a song I was. This won't take that long to load because this is there wasn't much to it. This was the one I was telling you about, with the journey, and I just through the forest or whatever, and of course. It's like the secrets of Viking Saga Part 3 I was actually made.
Yeah, I'm excited. I love just the work that you put out with that.
This is where, the inside story, isn't it, I guess?
Totally.
Cheers, by the way. I'm actually on a mead.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
This is actually a song called Thor Roseland.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know how you shared the sound.
Yeah, it's all good.
But this is what it looks like.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. That is so cool. It almost looks like it almost reminds me of Tetris.
Yeah, I mean, it's all a score, like, as well. It's all played.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
On the keyboard and stuff. It's all. It just looks like it's a computer program, as you say.
Yeah.
But every note is played on the keyboard piano. There's no it's not samples or anything like that.
Wow.
So each note is played, each rhythm or whatever.
Wow.
It's all
Yeah,
played.
That's amazing. You're
That's
a
really
talented man to be able to put all that together, Mr. Camilleri.
YouTube. I didn't know how to use any of that, and then I just YouTubed everything. Even with the video making, I didn't know. I never knew how to do any of that. I just watched the video, how to make a video.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I probably know about 20% of what you can actually do on Logic Pro X with the music program.
Yeah.
And Final Cut Pro X, the program that I use for making videos. I probably know how to use about 20% of it.
Yeah, totally. That's the thing with those pro apps, especially like the ones that Apple makes. Like, there's so many things that they can do.
Yeah, you watch like I come across things now and I go, I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
So I go on YouTube and find out, so somebody knows how to do it
Totally.
a lot better. And you're like, every day's a school day, innit?
It really is.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah, man.
No, that's amazing. Well,
So
thank you so much.
anything else you want to ask, or?
I think I'm good.
Yeah,
we talked about a lot. That was lots of fun.
yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm more so blown away. You have such a history about you that I don't feel we can fit it all into one podcast. I'm gonna keep back on here more and more and more. Eventually, it's time to move on, my friend.
It's doing it. We focus on one subject at a time, innit?
Totally.
I appreciate that. It's been a lot of fun talking to you, my man.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. It's been a lot of fun to see you rise, just getting to know you and Vinny from day one to the Warlord to a War Master, and now you're just kicking the shit out of everything and you're taking everything by storm and by name. I just love it, man. And I wish you nothing but success, and just, God, I love your work. Everybody go check out his YouTube channel, check out his Instagram. Just send him money because he's amazing.
I was telling Thor today, I said, because he said, what makes the most money, because I want to help you, I want to share some of your stuff. You shared a post today that, was very kind of him. And I showed him, I said, listen, I've made $400 American in 4 years. And that's how much I've made in music.
Wow.
I said, I don't really do it for the the money, because it probably costs more to actually make the music than back, but I just do it because I love making music.
Totally.
Yeah, man.
That's cool.
That is. So, thank you so much, my friend, for sharing your knowledge and whatnot. My brain is blown. I feel like I've learned more than I have in forever. So I greatly appreciate your time. I appreciate you, Vinny, as a human being. Jordan, is there anything you want to say before I continue on babbling?
I'm good. Like, links down below. Thanks again for coming on. This is a lot of fun.
Thanks for having us. I know I was meant to be on here the other day, wasn't I?
Yeah.
But,
it's all good.
That's all right, my man.
Got to hear it eventually.
Totally.
Of course. Hey, we all get tired. We all got stuff going on. I'm happy we're able to get it rescheduled and get you in here. And we will get you in here again as soon as we can, my friend.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Vinny.
Cheers.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. Cheers.